Today I'm in Hathersage, which is a lovely little village. All sorts of outdoor shops and cafes. And I'm going to do the snake pass, but before the snake pass, the Ladybower reservoirs. The reservoirs that the Dambusters practiced on. There's 3 of them in total, and on weekdays we can ride all the way along all 3 of the reservoirs, as you'll see. Can't do it on the weekend. So it's going to be the reservoirs first, and then the infamous but beautiful Snake Pass. So starting at Hathersage. Some quite amazing places here. And beautiful stone houses. So a little walk around Hathersage before we go up to Ladybower reservoirs, which aren't far from here. So this is a good place to start a route from. 70 to 80 miles today. After Snake Pass we end up at Glossop, and then we head to Holmefirth, last of the summer wine, before coming back through the Strines near Sheffield, which are quite unique, and eventually back here to Hathersage. So it is quite a big loop. A lot of these were banks, and now this one's a bike shop, as you can see, or very upmarket cafes. That's a quick look at Hathersage. Quite a busy little village, this one, as we climb right up. three reservoirs: Ladybower, Derwent and Howden, one behind the other. You don't realise it if you just come and stick to this road. So there's the wall of the reservoir, and there you see it there. And on a sunny day it is beautiful. Fishermen on it there. It is really breathtaking. But you wouldn't realise that there are three reservoirs normally. You can see it on the map. Three reservoirs. And you can ride up past all three. You can't go round them. You can ride up past all three and turn around and come back again. It's a beautiful ride, but not on a weekend or bank holidays. It's only open in the week. So if you come in to try this, just bear that in mind. The gates are closed during the week. So that's Ladybower Folks away there, and we're going to take the next right just before we enter into Snake Pass. Right here you can always go up to the cafe, but on a weekday you can go all the way up, which you will want to do. It's like a little bit of Canada, I imagine. Down here, Fairholmes is a very good cafe, and this is where you can, this is as far as you can go normally. The road is closed Saturdays and Sundays, so this road is only open during the week. So you have to remember that. And there's the dam, the second dam. This is Derwent Dam, the one most favoured by the Dambusters. You see the towers there. Remember, the planes had to fly 60 feet, just 60 feet above the water. Can you imagine? 282 miles an hour, 60 feet lower than the top of those towers. The actual bomb and this specially adapted Lancasters was held in a system that span it, so it was spinning and it would be dropped, and the spinning, just like you're throwing a stone in the water, would enable the bomb to jump, because the dams they were going to attack in Germany had submarine nets. So it had to jump over the nets, and it was spinning anti-clockwise, so that when it hit the dam wall it would roll down the inside face of the dam and explode at the bottom. So Barnes Wallis was very clever, wasn't he, as an inventor, to be able to get this to work, which it actually did. So the first dam is Ladybower. The second dam we're passing now is Derwent, and the third dam is Howden. And they practiced and practiced People in the houses at that time, because it was top secret, kept complaining to the RAF or whoever, the Ministry of Defence, what are these planes flying so low for, the noise, and because of the secrecy, nothing could ever be said. So you can see how beautiful this is. Now we should come soon to Howden, the top dam. See it through the trees, the big towers again. You probably can't see anything. Let me just... You can see Howden and how ideal it was for the planes to practice on. No, but we can't go round the dam. There's no road down the other side, so we go to, I think it's called the King's Oak, where we can turn around and we come back the same way. It's even brightening up a little bit. These dams are really, really empty, and we've had quite a lot of rain over the last few weeks, so quite surprised. This is right at the end of the dam, the river going into it. So this is where we turn round and head back. You can see how low it is. Quite amazing. So here we are at the start of Snake Pass. This is Ladybower to my left, and you can see the bridge in the distance, or maybe you can't. It is very surprising that a company called Stress-Free Car Rental, it lists the 10 most deadliest, just the other week, 10 most deadliest roads in the world. And you can imagine some of them. One, for instance, it says in Pakistan, called Fairy Meadows, 10 miles, extremely dangerous. It says it's unstable, it's gravel, high altitude, tight turns. There is nothing to prevent a car falling with a multi-thousand metre drop into the valley below. So that's the sort of roads it speaks about. Or the Zojila Pass in India, 11,500 feet above sea level, a terrifying mountain pass, notorious for landslides. Absolutely deadly road. One of the most dangerous passing places in the world on this road. Vicious winds, heavy snowfall. Now why am I telling you this? Well, the Zojila Pass in India is number 6 on the world's 10 most dangerous roads. Guess what number 7 is? Snake Pass, England. It says this: it's a hot spot for fatal accidents and is a notoriously hazardous road with blind summits and difficult bends. Can you imagine it? Out of interest, number 10 is the Sani Pass in South Africa. High mountain road, you've probably seen that on YouTube, littered with remains of vehicles who cannot make the ascent. The notoriously dangerous road requires the use of a 4x4 vehicle, and yet some people do it on bikes. That's number 10. Number 9 on this list is Nabar, the pass of the cattle to Applecross, which I've been on a number of times. How do they think that those two roads are the most dangerous in the world? I just can't believe it. But there you go. We're going to go on to one of the most dangerous roads in the world now. So if you see this video, you know I've survived it. This, I think, is a Snake Inn, or was a Snake Inn. I think it's closed now. Coming into Glossop. So what's your opinion? Is Snake Pass worthy of being one of the 10 most dangerous roads in the whole world? I don't think so. Nabar is actually more difficult than Snake Pass. And Snake Pass is number 7 and Nabar is number 9. How could you bring Snake Pass anywhere near that list? It baffles me. It's lovely stone built this side anyway, lovely stone built houses, beautiful looking town. just for a little bit we joined the main, I think it's Woodhead Pass, the main Sheffield to Manchester road, and I do hate this junction. It is I have to look right back. It comes onto the main road at such an angle, and you have to stop and twist your whole body to be able to look back, and it's a very, very busy road. Hate it, as you'll see. You can look right down and see lorries coming from the right, but it's the left. I think I can go. Yeah, I can. You can see how difficult it is. This is it here. Holmefirth, light traffic only. Holme Moss summit, 528 metres. Here we are, arriving at Holmefirth. This is made famous by Last of the Summer Wine, which was filmed here for, I think it was decades, wasn't it? Holmefirth is very crowded with major roadworks in the middle, slowing everything up. So fish and chips in Holmefirth, forget it. I'll find somewhere else. So this is the beginning of the Strines. We're on the way to it now, another reservoir. Beautiful little villages on the way. Many bikers know the Strines, but if you don't, and you're up in this neck of the woods, this is a place to come. It is a fascinating ride. So this is the Strines Inn. Time to stop for lunch. That was a lovely meal at the Strine, a sandwich and some salad, orange juice. Beautiful stop. So now we head back to Ladybower and complete our loop. At least you see it in the sunshine. Ladybower. We head back towards Hathersage. Thank you for joining me. There's so much in the Peak District, as I'm sure you'll agree. Hope to see you next time.